so today I am headed to San Sebastián in the north of Spain, and San Sebastián is known as a foodie's paradise. Has so many Michelin star restaurants. Anthony Bourdain did a whole episode about it. It's very famous for its food. Now for me, I'm not a foodie. I like to eat, but I don't go out of my way when I travel to find specific foods. I don't spend hundreds of dollars on fancy restaurants. So really, I'm heading up there to see, is it worth it? Is it worth it to go to San Sebastián if you're not a foodie, if you're somebody who travels like me to do more active outdoor hiking activities? The other kind of wrinkle here is I'm going in December, so this is definitely not peak season at all. It rains a lot in the north of Spain during the winter, so it's going to be cold. I've already checked the weather. It's going to rain most of the time that I'm there. So another thing is, how am I going to fill my time if I'm not doing the foodie, food tour, wine tour component of the city? Can I find things to fill my time? And am I going to be hiking in the rain and in the cold? So let's see how this trip turns out. I'm interested to see. I've heard wonderful things about the city. I've heard that it's beautiful. I'm just curious, is it a place for somebody like me that doesn't necessarily plan trips around food and plan trips around being inside or at museums and in art galleries? So we'll see. So today is projected to be the only good day of weather. It's sunny, it's warm today. If I am to believe the weather forecast, tomorrow and Friday are supposed to rain all day. Saturday I leave later in the afternoon. It's possible that I might have some good weather on Saturday. So my plan is to immediately rush to the hotel, drop off my luggage, and head to one of the mountains. There's 3 mountain areas in San Sebastián, and so my goal is to hit up at maybe 2 of them today in the time that I have left before the sun sets, so that I get some type of hiking in and I get some type of view in before the weather turns horrible. I just have to assume the rest of the trip I'll either be in the rain or I won't be hiking at all. So that's the plan. Right, so I've made it to my hotel here, dropped off the luggage really quickly. They have free coffee, so I am definitely going to take advantage of that. So I got my free coffee, and now I'm going to run to Mount Ulia, I think is how you say it. And so this was recommended as, you know, one of the more off the beaten path mountains in this area. I guess Mount Ulia is the one that all the tourists go to. It's very, very famous, which of course I'm gonna try to see, but I thought I've got limited time. Let me go to the unique one. Let's hike over there, see how much time it takes, and then maybe I'll hit the other Mount Ulia tonight, or I should say not tonight, but before the sun sets. So I have about 3 hours before the sun sets, so let's see what I can get into here in San Sebastián. All right, we're heading up to Mount Ulia here. Looks like lots of steps. I will be huffing and puffing my way up, but yay, I made it. At least I know where I'm going, and hopefully the views will be worth it at the top. Usually they are. This is why I wanted to do this when it's sunny and nice out, because look, you can already see it's just pure mud on this path. So that's why I'm so nervous about tomorrow and the next day. If it's gonna rain all day, like, that is not going to be fun to walk and stuff like this. So, but look at this view so far. There's the ocean. So I think that I've made it. I'm not really sure. According to Google Maps, I've made it, and there's this like platform. If this is it, this is super underwhelming. I would not recommend this at all. If I can't find another spot. I know the city is in that direction. I don't know if there's like another lookout or another place to see the actual city. I'm hoping so, because otherwise, I mean, it was a fine walk, but nothing to write home about if this is all there is to see up here. Well, let's keep looking, we'll see. So this is more of what I was expecting, was this kind of view. But it's still like, I'm like randomly by this, I think it's a hotel. I don't know, or a hostel or something. I mean, this is not what I would think is like a public viewpoint or like a mirador, but at least now I'm kind of understanding what the deal was about Mount Ulia, through these like veiled, semi-hidden views of the city. So maybe if I keep going this way on this path, it'll lead me towards a clearing or something to see more of the views. But I think I'm now on the right track. But this was, again, super confusing. I would have no idea how to get to this point again. I'm just following some random trails. And this looks like some type of wall right here. So maybe I'm not on the right track. I don't know. Alright, well, this is super confusing because I've yet to find anything worth seeing. Nothing like the pictures of the water or the city. I've looked at several maps up here. I really can't figure it out. I am just following a random path now that I think is leading towards the water, but definitely not clear. When you're up here, definitely not clear as to where to go or what to do to see the views of the if you Google Mount Ulia, you see all these beautiful pictures of the water. And I have yet to see one of those viewpoints yet, so I have no idea. Maybe this maybe is kind of promising. I don't know. I put in Google Maps Mount Ulia. That's the path that I followed. When I got there, there was nothing there, really. It was just like a empty field. So I don't know. Okay, so I found this clearing here, and this is a restaurant. So at first I was like, okay, I took some pictures from this vantage point, which this is the best view I've seen so far of the city. We have kind of the sun setting, but it's obscured, so it's not ruining all the pictures. It's the golden hour. And so I was like, okay, maybe I'll just like go get a coffee or maybe a little snack or something at this restaurant, and then you can see there's like a balcony. I was like, oh, maybe I can get like incredible photos there. Okay, well, it turns out this is like the Michelin star restaurant. So I don't think, I was like looking on the outside to see like what the menu was, and it was like 110 euros for like a tasting menu, and I was like, okay, I don't think this is like a quick pop in, have a coffee place. So unfortunately, because I wish I could just, you know, have a coffee and sit up there and take pictures, but yeah, oopsies. So yeah, I accidentally found one of the Michelin star restaurants here that I will not be eating at, but yeah, I was able to at least get somewhat of a view so that the whole day was not ruined. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to the hotel now, and maybe go towards the beach as the sun is setting. December. It's in northern Spain, and I've been to northern Spain in the summer and the water was pretty cold, and it's December and there are people out there surfing. Like, sure, they have wetsuits on, but I mean, oh my god, that has got to be so cold. But it's really pretty. The sun's about to go down. so the sun is setting, losing the daylight here. A mixed review for the end of today, I would say. Mount Ulia, probably not the best way I could have spent my time today, but it led me to this as the sun was setting here on the beach, and this is a beautiful view. So not all bad here. I'm gonna go back to the hotel. I'm gonna get some food, rest up, and see what tomorrow brings.